Every time a black hip hop artist, rap artist who has broken into the American mainstream dies, it is only those communities, the black community, the hip hop community, who are actively involved in their remembrance or in mourning them. At the same time, so many privileged non-black people are living their lives. The soundtrack to their lives is this music. They are using it for everything. They are constantly headphones in their ears, parties, lives, moments, gym, motivation. It's the soundtrack to their life. They are getting so much value from these people, these artists, and from their life stories. And yet, when the artist dies, not a word. So much of what makes hip hop so compelling is that it's about stories. And part of what makes it very compelling to white America is it's so often the stories of the traumatic lived experience of black Americans. The absolute worst parts of systematic oppression and the havoc it wreaks on communities in the hood, violence and drugs. But it's fine to relate to that and, live vicariously through that as when it's all fun and games. But these are ongoing relevant issues that frequently kill these artists. And when that happens, it's, the hip hop community, the hip hop community is violent. You were just vicariously trying to insert yourself into that community. You were just appreciating the edginess of it. And that to me is a huge part of why the appreciation of black art in American history is often so dehumanizing. It's like a double-edged sword, because you want to appreciate the art, profit off the art, give profit to the art, but completely devalue and continue to oppress and ignore the humanity of the artist. But when these artists die young, it's so obvious how much these fans cared about them as a human being and cared about the issues they and their community are facing. The issues that kill your favorite rapper are often the same issues people are marching in the street for. But there's a disconnect with that. Activism and socio-political issues and entertainment as a apolitical thing. There's a disconnect. And I know I might receive some hate for how I brought this up, that I brought it up at all, because I'm so privileged myself. But I know that all that privilege, every opportunity I have to live the privileged life that I live, get the education I'm getting, experiencing that I've been lucky to experience, I owe all of that to this music and this art form and black art. Everything I have, I owe to black art. So I'm going to do my best to speak on it when I think it's important. Because if I didn't, I feel like I would be just as bad.